Welcome to Chat with Shana. Join me as I dive into the thrilling world of motorsports and automotive adventures. From tearing up the racetrack in supercars to exploring the wild on overlanding trips. I'll be meeting some fascinating folks along the way. We'll chat with industry insiders and motorsport enthusiasts about the latest trends, sharing some cracking stories, and talk about what fuels our love for all things automotive. So buckle up and get ready for an epic adventure with me.
Okay.
What's up, guys? This is really cool. You know the video I made about the Scheelmann seats, right? These kind of seats that I made for my truck and a couple of other trucks. But guess what? At the Adventure Allround show, I met this handsome guy, Alex, okay, who's really cool. And Alex is the one who helped me design my seats, who customized it, and all of that stuff. And Alex has been an absolute legend. I mean, I may be lying a little bit. No, I'm just kidding.
Just a bit. A little bit.
But I wanted to have a chat with Alex and just sort of get an idea behind the brand of Scheelmann and the origination of it, and you know. So Alex, tell me about Scheelmann. What do I need to know?
Yeah, so let's start at 1966,
Okay.
where everything started. It was a man who was a racing driver. His name was Rolf Scheel, and he designed a kind of buckle seat that should be one of the best seats that was ever made. So he designed the seat. He started a small company with racing seats because he was a passionate race driver. And time passed by, and then they developed other seats. So, and in the beginning of the 70s, he merged with a guy named Mann. So this is why the brand Scheel-mann was founded that time with the merge with these two guys.
So Mann was a separate entity at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was an industrial guy, and Mr. Scheel needed a partner, maybe because of money. I don't know. Hard times,
Fair
and
play.
so they merged together, and they changed it to the brand Scheel-mann. And then the focus went to like cars like the BMW 3.0 CSI. They used the seats in Ford Capri RS. So that was like the glory
One of my
age
favorite
of Scheelmann.
cars.
Yeah, the glory time of Scheelmann. And then Mr. Scheel left the company. He disappeared somehow. Nobody didn't even know where.
It's a mystery.
He was just gone. And
Wow.
Mr. Mann died 2 years after that.
Okay.
And so the brand was there. No guys, no more Scheel, no more Mann. So the company Greiner bought the company Scheelmann in 1988 with all employees, with all tools,
Wow.
with the whole know-how, and just continued to produce this old brand of seats. So
Bloody hell.
and it still exists. So I started this company 12 years ago. And the guy who got retired, he was employed at Scheel-mann. So
The original, the OG.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and he told me, I made this for more than 30 years, so, and it's so hard to leave now, and I hope that it will grow again. And because he was so old and he was not familiar with the whole internet and media stuff, it started kind of to die a bit.
Yeah.
But with a lot of love, a lot of passion,
Yeah.
we developed again to a really, really interesting brand, all international. We developed our business with a big support from our US partner, Toby, that founded Scheelmann USA 6 years ago.
Was it Toby who I was in touch with originally, and then he connected me to you?
So that was the time.
Lovely guy.
He's really
a
nice.
lovely guy.
So it started very interesting with a small amount of seats, and then after weeks he called me So we were talking for like months before we started business together, because it was not, from my side, it was not like having the idea to sell a bunch of seats to make fast money. It was just to build a partnership and to build a friendship. So we got friends, we talked, and we developed a way to find together, to make business. And he called me weeks later when we started. He founded Scheelmann USA, and he said, "Hey Alex, I have to tell you something. I just quit my job." And I said, "Are you crazy, guy? What are you doing?" So, and with this, I think this was a big step in our history, in our new history, to develop the brand again, international. So he founded Scheelmann USA. He made a really good marketing because he was also a car enthusiast with a lot of old European cars, and so it expanded. Scheelmann USA was founded. We were focused on the European market. Then Australia came. Then I got in touch with an Indian girl.
I wonder who.
Who was she? I don't know. I can't remember her name.
Some strange
but
person.
She had a friend in India, so we started to develop in India. So it's growing. We have now Scheel-mann dealers in South Africa, in Namibia, in the Philippines. So it's getting bigger and bigger. It's growing slowly. We're building the brand again to make it very interesting. We're focusing on markets like the off-roading markets, because it's special kind of people. So it's also a special need. It's not just a seat. It's the place where you live.
Sure.
If you're a street nomad, you live in the seat and you live in your
So
car.
tell me now, obviously there are the other options which are in the market, like for example, Recaro. Recaro is a brand. We have OMP. Most of them focus on racing seats. Now I notice Scheelmann doesn't do single bucket racing seats.
Not really.
But you focus on orthopedic seats.
Orthopedic seats.
Right.
That's so.
What makes Scheelmann a
different?
Scheelmann?
I can tell you what the difference is. So I can tell you that the way of the production that we produce the seat is still like it was years ago. So like 30 years ago, 35 years ago, there was an idea to take the steel frame and to put the foam to fix it all together. So the frame and the foam is connected. It's not like sticked on and it's moving and falling apart. It's an in-molding system. We put it in a mold, we put foam in it.
It's like what classic cars, or
like
the old
cars in the past. So, and we kept this way of production. And that's one unique thing that nobody is doing anymore. They are a bit heavier, but they are very durable. And they are very comfortable. So that's a big difference. And
but it's not your grandma's seat.
No, it's
not. It isn't one of those.
But the way like we produce, it's still the old way. But we always try to improve production, to define new things that are better. But keep the old way of production to have the same quality, and that's a unique thing. And I think one of the most unique things that we are doing is that we are still producing in Germany. So compared to all others, it's always
not
focused
a made
on
in
money.
China.
No,
it's not
it's
a
focused
cheaper.
on money. Keep the prices low, the production price. So we have really high effort, really high production costs. We are focused on quality. We are focused on made in Germany, and that's something unique. So
these
all in-house.
These would fit in most cars, or do they have different sizes with the seats?
So the steel structure, the basic frame is similar, but we have different shapes of seats. We have seats with low bolsters, with high bolsters in the bottom, in the back.
So that's what if you basically have a taller truck. To get in and get out, ingress and ingress. That's easier if you have a shorter bolster.
Access or exit because you're sliding out of the seat, and because of the very durable and strong structure, it's not going to break. So that's very unique.
It's not like foam that disintegrates and then the shape's gone.
No, the shape is still there.
Got it.
It's not falling apart.
And then what I like about this is its flexibility of moving the seat forward. I found that particularly really, really handy. Whether you want to access something in the back or...
you can flip the backrest, so it depends on the car you have.
That's it.
Flip the backrest, so that's one of our basic models.
Sure.
It's very simple. We have a flat seat cushion. We have just a compact, sporty look, so it's called the Sportline seats.
Sure.
but the focus is on the comfort seats.
And you have different materials as
Yeah.
well, and you can change it according to what a customer might want.
Yeah, that's something that we offer, a bunch of material, but
Okay.
we also offer customized seats. So if somebody wants a special material or original material,
Yeah.
and we can get it, we can
It's
make
not a
it. So
problem.
we don't produce it on stock. We produce on demand. So if
Sure.
you place an order, we make the seat for you.
Yeah,
And that's
absolutely.
the most. That's really cool because
So
it's-
if I wanted bright pink seats with checkered flags in the middle,
we
no
can do
problem.
this.
Okay, cool.
Give us time.
I don't want to. I
you have
wouldn't.
the
I
money,
wouldn't
we can do
dare
everything.
want to drive a car with
Money and
seats like
time.
that.
That's it.
No problem. Okay, fantastic. If people want to get in touch with you, what's the best way to reach out? Is there an email? Is there a
yeah,
contact
it's an
number?
email. They can contact us through info@sheel-de or alex@sheel-.
Come on, if you get in touch with the main
or
man.
Tina, we have a lot of nice guys who are
Yeah.
supporting, who are working together.
And you ship internationally, there's
We ship
obviously no
internationally.
problem.
So we ship through dealers.
Okay.
We sell through dealers, so we ship international.
What if there's somebody where there's no dealer? I don't know, maybe.
So for example, if there is a guy who's driving off-road and he comes from Malaysia,
Yeah.
he calls us and then we just start a chat. I asked him, what is he doing? What is he driving off-road? Is there a community?
Okay.
Are there any companies that are doing a good job in Malaysia, for example?
Sure.
So we're trying to get connected to a dealer that he knows, for example. Then we try to figure out if there is a way to
Sure.
work together. So not just building relationships before we start business.
That's
So
really interesting. So
most
you're actually
important.
happy to be in touch with the customers, but you're okay with that?
Of course, so that's the reason why we are
Fantastic.
here. So we are here at this show since the beginning. So this show is it more than 25 years now? I think so, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
26. So
26.
this year is the 26th. So we don't sell even a screw here. We are just here for promoting, for supporting, for talking with the customers. We are very close to the people. That's also very unique.
I noticed that you have a massive fan base. People who like Scheelmanns, they love it.
Yeah, they love it.
There's no in between. They really love it and they live off it.
Yeah. So it's something unique, and if you want it and if you need it, you can have it.
That's it.
I think if you travel a lot, you need something. So a lot of people are putting money in cars like winches and they don't use it. But if you drive your car, the first thing that you're connected with your car is a seat and your steering wheel.
But look, one last question that just brought to my mind is that now cars have, obviously modern day cars have airbags in the sides. Do you have any option to have airbags?
Not
or
yet.
How does that work?
So it's very difficult currently.
the modern day cars have
the
a new
modern day
problem.
cars, it's very difficult to install an airbag.
Alex, you've been phenomenal. Thank you so much. I'm definitely coming back to you with more seats, and hopefully you guys out there as well, because trust me, I'm not saying this because I have it. Alex hasn't bribed me, maybe with some chocolates and a bottle of whiskey, who knows. But honestly, this is fantastic. The seats he makes and the customizations that Alex offers. Why would you want to be anything else? You want to park your bum on something really comfortable for those long drives. I have a Ford Ranger that I've put these seats in. I've even put them in a Hilux, which all came with airbags, and I was happy to actually get rid of that, and we found a way to overcome those small issues. But I don't care. I really love the seats, and I love it so much that I can drive for hours and hours together, because I used to have, with the factory seats, I used to have backache that used to develop. And with these seats, I'm like, I'm okay. And if you know someone who had orthopedic issues or a weaker back, I mean, the Scheelmann seats are definitely the way to go.
Nice to hear.
Alex, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure for me too.